wherever you are, and watch some of these kids play hockey, whether it's the rep level, local league, AE, whatever it is. These kids are putting on a show.
Exactly. They're out there. They're playing their best. They just haven't got some of the skill sets that some of their buddies do. But guess what? They're only improving because of games like this and their experience right now.
So it is the Barb Downey Memorial Local League Tournament here in Owen Sound. That's it for this U11 game, folks. 2 great ones. We got 3 games still coming up on Rogers TV. Gord Chapman's going to take over for me, so I'm going to say see you later for the day. Steve Murley will be back with Gord Chapman, and so enjoy the rest of the hockey today.
This program is brought to you by Ignite TV. Now you're in command. Visit Rogers.com for more details.
Folks, this is the Barb Downey Memorial Local League Tournament here in Owen Sound on a Sunday afternoon. This is Championship Sunday, Steve.
U13
We've had some
final.
exciting games so far this morning, too.
Shallow Lake, it's got 2 championships in there with the U9 and U11 games that Mike Harris did with us earlier, and Gord's here with us this afternoon. And you got 2 teams here that are here in the final. They met early in the round robin, and Owen Sound beat North Middlesex by a score 2-1.
Close game. Middlesex played yesterday. They just had a tremendous game. Got to watch for number 3, Sam Rempel, but he really put the wood to the puck and got 3 goals yesterday. Weir was excellent in goal. So in the quarterfinal,
here we go right here.
You can see the stands here. We're doing the white team, so they pretty well won their division.
Exactly. So you got the top 2 teams in the Pool 1 are in the championship game. So that tells me that North Middlesex must have beat the Owen Sound Golds earlier today. 1-0. There you go.
Wow. This is just absolutely amazing. The 42 teams that have come to Owen Sound to play hockey. And it's local league. And there we're going to see the round robin pools are going. I'm not sure how they work this out. Do you remember how they do that?
And anyways, long and short of it, Owen Sound Whites beat the Orangeville squad 5-2 in the semifinal here this morning after winning all 3 of their, after they won all 3 of their round robin games. And there here's the Middlesex, how they got here. They defeated Owen Sound Red 3-2, lost to the Whites 2-1, and beat New Hamburg 4-2, and they beat the Owen Sound Gold squad 1-0. So Owen Sound had 3 teams in the U13 division. Thank you, local league. These guys wouldn't have a spot to play if they did.
Whoever thought up that idea, and the folks don't realize what that is it used to be what we called house league. In some of the communities, we're losing numbers, and it's about numbers.
Exactly.
So they turned to travel. They turned a bit of travel, local travel. That's why it's called locally. Yep. Meaford, Shallow Lake, in our area, the Port Elgin, Southampton.
Exactly.
So they put these teams together, and some of them had enough to put 2. Some Owen Sound has 3. They wear the gold. They wear the gold and black in Shallow Lake. They wear the attack jerseys. Here we're going to call them white. I probably prefer them more attack than anything else.
Yep.
And we're getting set for the opening face-off because primarily they do represent this community, and that's what local league is all about.
Yep, for sure.
Is they get that part of it too. So here we go. North Middlesex Junior Stars in black to your left, and to our right, of course, the Owen Sound attack white. Puck goes back down in deep in the corner in behind it, picking it up, but there's Tennant. Tennant slides it up the left wing. Gets it up to Sampson, and Sampson gets it out, but then he loses his footing and ends up down. Puck slides down the right wing, chasing after it. Weir has a chance, but getting to it first was Tennant. Tennant just brings it back behind the net, gets it up along the wall, where number 10 Linthorpe has a chance to get it out. Can't. Middlesex keeps them penned up in their own zone. Little back pass up this side, just behind Sturgeon as he tried to get that. Sturgeon gets it in the zone. Got a chance to, puck is hit by Max and just misses the net. Joseph Weir is the goaltender for Middlesex, and he had a really good game yesterday afternoon, and which I watched, and so I'm looking for big things from him today. That's afternoon. Backs fires it in behind the boards, up along this side to Bollinger. Bollinger couldn't keep it, but get it out, but finally they do. Chasing down ice after his Weir. Puck off a stick. Little back pass by Condit as he had a chance to get that through. Here comes big number 15. That's Jones. Jones into the corner with the puck. Looking for the open man. Jones going to try and come out the side. Does. Gets a shot on goal. And Isaac Flood-Brown brings it up, but finally does get it out off a skate. Returning the puck right. The attack had a chance. That's Tended again. Or Flood-Brown got it through. It's going to be offside. Nope. Puck comes back outside the line, going down. It's not going to be icing, so chasing down after it. It's Wyatt Miles. Miles gets that puck on the stick, turns and goes slowly in behind the net. Decides to put on a little bit of the afterburner, comes out the right side. And he tries to get it through center, and he was checked. Gets it again, little back pass. Got it up to Copeman McKegney. A lot of feeling each other out right now, although they've met each other already in the tournament, so. Puck on this side, on Weir's stick, got some room. Or T-Bone, pardon me. And that's Garrett Lee. Has T-Bone on the back of his jersey, and I was wondering why that is, if it's Garrett Lee, but we'll might just continue to call him T-Bone. Long shot, just driven right back in. Could have been icing, but on that puck is McCann. McCann takes it up along the boards, up to McFalls. McFalls passes it on this side to Weir. Weir tried to get it through center. McFalls is checked. Stopping it with Shiren. Here they come back through center. Weir. Along with Rempel. Rempel passed it back, and the puck just went off a stick, and that got stopped at the... McClellan has it. McClellan just dumps it up this side, gets it up to Weir. Weir tries to get it to Rempel, but can't. Stealing that puck is Nerton. Nerton comes over ice, got some room, got a man open. The 16 was coming down that road. That's Jack Whitney was coming. There's a back shot blocked at the defense. Here comes Weir again. Or pardon me, this is McClellan. McClellan coming across, passes right on the stick of Weir. Weir has it, gets a chance, takes the shot. Jacob Fry makes the save. Here they come again. Lots of action, very few whistles. Steve hasn't said a word for the first 5 minutes of this game. Rempel has it in the slot, takes the shot, scores! Boy, did he wire that one.
And there's the Rempel you talked about from yesterday afternoon. He gets the first goal, and it's at the first whistle? Second whistle, maybe?
I think it's the second one.
But at the 4:12 mark of the first period, Sam Rempel, he's just going to come in by himself, and he just put that up over the top of the shoulder of Jacob Fry.
And James Weir, number 11, set that up, saw the open man, and knew Rempel was going to be in that zone. McCann has it at the blue line, being checked by Sturgeon. Sturgeon rivers him off to the boards. On the puck is Albright. Albright can't get it out. Loose puck. Trying to steal it at center, getting set with Sturgeon, and he couldn't handle it. Puck back in the zone of Middlesex. North Middlesex Junior Stars. The Stars in the championship final with the Owen Sound Attack White team. Barb Downey tournament. Wow, this has been a great week for hockey. Here coming through center ice. That's Sampson. Sampson's going to get some room. Turns inside the middle, gets hooked. knocked down, tried to get the shot away.
No call on the play.
No call on that play, but here they come back. Through center, nice pass up on this wing. The Bollinger couldn't handle the pass. And again, losing his stick was McCann. And trying to control that pass with Sturgeon, didn't have any luck. Sampson again, he gets checked. On the puck, Wyatt Miles just finally gets a hold of it, just dumps it out. Puts it on Whitney's stick. Tries to bring that puck forward, can't. McClellan has it. Has a little trouble holding his skates, then just dumps it back off. There's a chance off a body in front is that shot. I believe that was number 3, Sam Rempel, now playing the point, or covering on the point anyway.
Yeah,
Rempel in the corner.
Exactly.
On the puck is Atlee Sampson. Sampson couldn't get it out. Good pressure here by the Stars. Finally, Owen Sound gets a puck, gets it up, slides it out. Just missing the stick of Gowan. And Bax has it. Takes it back in behind his own zone. Levi Bax. Nice pass up through center. Right up to Rempel. Rempel has a chance in the slot. 2-on-2. Nice move on the outside. Takes a shot. Good stop by Fry as he held his ground. Boy,
right,
I'm telling you, that Sam Rempel can order.
Exactly. What you told me prior to the game starting, Rempel came in on that first goal and then had another opportunity here. And he settled in on the point, covering the point. He had a shot that was blocked. The kid can play hockey.
And there's, to quote Mark, no doubt about that. Puck stripped in at the blue line by McCann. Then he loses it. 3-on-2. Opportunity for the attack. Losing the puck, trying to get it across ice. Looking, got some open man to the point that slides out on the far side. Bollinger chasing after it. Comes over the blue line, ends up being offside because there was a collision at the blue line, pushed a man over, and
Quentin Nerton taking out Cohen Jones there at the point, and but no call on the play.
well,
Good old incidental hit.
yeah. Face off, puck ends up going sliding down the ice, chasing after it is Eli McCann. McCann in behind the goal, takes the chance, does dig it out. Little back pass up along the wall, doesn't get it out, chasing after it and getting to it was Whitney. Good play back to the point, trying to keep the puck in. You got 3 black jerseys on him. He wasn't going to get it through. And that was number 8, Weston Tennant. Tennant again. Has the puck in his own zone, passes it through center. Nice pass up ice over the stick of Sheeran. And if I mispronounced that, I am so sorry. I apologize. Puck off the boards. Right onto the stick of Sampson. He's going to carry it in over the blue line. Didn't wait. And the face-off is now going to be outside the blue line. On and offside.
2:03 to go here in the first period, and a 1-0 game for the North Middlesex Junior Stars.
Now the goal scored by Sam Rempel early on here in the period, set up by Weir. On a nice feed as he got him in front, so. Fanned on that shot was Lithorn as he was right in the slot, then gets knocked down. Rempel's controlled. Here comes over the ice. Service McFalls. McFalls fires it in around behind the net. On this side is Weir. Weir trying to dig it out along the boards. Weir still digging in there. The pair 11s, Flood Brown, are trying to get it out. Comes inside. McClellan keeps it in. Puck bouncing around along the boards. Little back pass by Weir. Couldn't get it through. And McClellan's going to head back down the ice and get the pass. Tried to make a safe play, but it's just off the stick, and he's lucky. Just fired it right back in. They got to change it up, and they do. Travis McLeod in behind his own goal. Couldn't quite keep it in. Just going to fire it in, let him chase it up. Let's go after it. That's what they're saying. Through to Rempel, through center, and he's trying to does get some space on the far side. Trying to cut him down, cuts back into the middle. There's the shot off a body in front as that was blocked nicely by Atlee Sampson. 3-on-2. He does break the defense, chasing in on a goal at Sampson and scores. Sampson gets the goal, ties it up. End to end, and he's telling all his folks and friends and family to make some noise.
Atlee Sampson coming down. He just split the defense, and you're going to see it here. Right from the blue line in, just keeps working the guys and split them. And he's got two guys chasing him, and he's going to go to his backhand and puts it up over top the catcher glove of young Joseph Weir.
Oh, that was a beautiful goal because he had enough presence of mind to use that backhand, get it upstairs. That was nice. 1-1 tie. Time running down here in the first period that we're going to get into the books, and it's 12 seconds left. Chasing down after that puck is Eli McCann. McCann coming through center. Here comes McCann now. Running out of time. He wants a shot. He better do it now. And there's the horn. Wow. That was a quick period. Wasn't many whistles. This is local league hockey, and this is as good as some games I've seen this year on a Saturday afternoon in the arena. I was impressed with the play yesterday. I know a couple of games were blowouts, but I was impressed with some of the teams that came, the 3 games we did yesterday afternoon. And congratulations to all the teams and all the players and all the parents to come up here to our fair city and bring their families and their relatives and come up at a big tournament. 42 teams. It just blows me away when you think about it. I mean, every hotel room in time was used up. They were in Southampton, Port Elgin, Meaford. We have 4 sheets of ice to use the Meaford Arena. The Julie with their 2 pads where they had everybody here. And aptly named the Barb Downey Memorial Tournament.
Barb and her help walk.
Everybody of us, everyone, I bet you have a story about Barb. I know I have a couple of them.
There's 1 or 2.
So, but I mean, she loved the kids. She loved the game.
Yep.
She gave back to her community. How appropriate. Back, here we go. That opening face-off, they're right on it. Chasing after that puck is Wyatt Miles. Miles in behind his own net, decided to wind it up a little bit. And he gets checked. Puck's kept in by T-Bone. Better known as Garrett Lee. Owen Sound has the puck in their own zone, trying to get it out, being checked. Nice little move to get it out. Was Tennant. And Tennant still has the puck, chasing down the line. And Jones is trying to stay with him. And Lee finally gets a hold of it, brings it out. And turning quickly as they couldn't get it through center, but besides, finally does shoot it in the zone. And that was Coperman McKechnie. Of course, the Owen Sound Junior attack. White team is in the red jerseys to the left now. And of course, the black jerseys are North Middlesex Junior Stars. Stars trying to dig that. Owen Sound in there trying to get some offense. Puck along the boards kept in and it went out. As Tennant couldn't keep it in, but chasing after it is Wyatt Miles. Miles passes it up. Going to change it up, just let it go, and they're going to wave this icing off. McCann on this side, got it up to Rempel. Rempel couldn't catch up to the puck as it slid away. Here comes McCann. McCann makes a nice move at the blue line, looking for Rempel. Wherever he doesn't, he should be. Going to take the shot. Loose puck in front. Good save by Jacob Fry.
Fry without a stick right now.
Should be trying to get a hold of that thing. Rempel just dumps it around in behind the net, chasing after it is Weir on the far side. Weir trying to get it in, get some movement and get some leverage as Timothy Sheernan. Up ice. As that pass just missed by Whitney, but it's going to be icing as he didn't make contact at center ice. A gain.
Exactly.
A quick 3 minutes. That's the first stop in almost 3 minutes of play.
Exactly. Face-off going to be to the left of Jacob Fry on this one.
Rempel takes the job, actually wins and knocks the puck into the corner, but nobody can chase it down. Finally, here comes the attack, bringing it out, and of course, that's Utley Sampson, and he's the goal scorer, I believe. Sampson in behind the goal, gets control, just fires it out, take it down the ice. It's got enough to go. Yes, it does.
It does.
And it should be a whistle.
So face-off going to come to the left of Mr. Fry once again, as we see the line, both teams making changes here.
Our statisticians are working hard to tell me that it's Travis McLeod that's T-Bone, not Garrett Lee, who is, sometimes we don't see the numbers as well. I like to make some excuse that it's...
Well, he's got it tucked in, and then you look at the sleeve, and the sleeve's 18. I'm going, come on, guys. Take the sweaters out. They're big enough that you don't need to stuck them in your pants.
I was telling Ken Williams, I used to go out and tell you guys to keep the shirts out of the back of their pants, and you go out the game, they had to have them back in again.
Exactly.
So you wouldn't think Gretzky still had an effect after all these years. Eh?
Exactly.
In front, there's a chance. There's a shot. Fry makes the stop.
His used to be the right corner, but these guys just seem to jam it in.
Travis McLeod, as we're going to be calling him T-Bone now. Garrett Lee, we apologize. There's a shot from the point, blocked by Albright. Another shot, great stop by Jacob Fry. See, he got the paddle on that one and knocked it away.
The old shaft of the stick.
But they're taking the face-off outside the line. So he must have made some kind of contact that got it up over.
Exactly.
1-1 here in the second period.
Andy O'Leary changing his uniform from coach to referee for this game.
Yeah.
Coached the U9 game for the Owen Sound Juniors attack today.
McCann out over the blue line, couldn't get by. Tennant, or Lithorn. Puck fired out in front. On it quickly, Sampson. Sampson loses it in behind the net, finally picking it up. It's Flood Brown. Brown tried to get it along the wall, and coming in with that, knocking that puck down was Cohen and Jones. And trying to get the puck out, well, it couldn't happen with Sturgeon, had some problems. Here they come, got a chance. Picked up at the blue line by Bollinger and just fired right back out. Garrett Lee has it in his skates, and McCann at the blue line, gonna get a chance, gets the shot right into Fry's glove. And Fry comes up with the big save.
As both teams making changes again. See that North Middlesex team, a real short bench, 2 lines, and I think they got four forwards, or 3 forwards.
They got 2 lines and 2 sets of defense and a pretty good goaltender in Joseph
Exactly.
Weir coming back to pick up the loose puck in his own zone. Like the way this kid looks around, you can see he's looking for what he wants to do. You see that head on a swivel, and I think got some hockey sense when he does that. McFalls along the boards. McFalls tried to get it up to Rempel. Puck came outside the blue line. We're going to get an offside. With 5:22 remaining here in the second period. Question, Steve, we will go to overtime, or will we go to a shootout immediately? Puck comes back. So we'll have to figure out what they're going to be doing, but obviously it's going to be 3-on-3 overtime and then stop time. There's a whole Ramos thing, and then if that doesn't work, they'll get Mark is telling us that in the truck. McClellan behind his own goal, stops, going to bring it out this side, does. Standing still along the wall was McFalls, and it's taken away from him. On that puck is Copeland McKegney. Rempel trying to get it in a group of 3 red jerseys, and he can't. Then it's just driven down the ice. That's got enough to go down. I wonder if they'll call the icing. Nope, they're going to wave it off.
Referee O'Leary waved that off just as soon as they fired it even.
Here they come back through center. And that's Tennant. Tennant trying to get around Max. Max just took him to the side. Good play, twisting and turning. Try to get that shot on goal. Was Conant. Tried to dump it back out in front. Nice play by Copeland McKechnie, but Max got his stick on it at the blue line, kept it in. Kept it in as Tennant. Tennant gets a chance in. There's the shot. Fry is there. Or pardon me, Weir is there. Joseph Weir makes the save. This is a good hockey game. We're getting some good goaltending at both ends of the rink.
3:49 to go here in the second period in a 1-1 game, and there was I think it was only a 2-1 game in their preliminary game against each other as well.
Saw the picture of Joseph Weir just standing in that goal crease. Weir, pretty decent keeper. He was good yesterday afternoon, let me tell you. Quite easily could have won player of the game, but with 3 goals by Rempel, that was who. Comes right down and goes to a shot. Good stop by Jacob Fry. Loose puck in the slot area, chasing after to Sampson. Sampson has a drive, drops it down the ice. McCann is going to get to it before it crosses the line. McCann just up along the ward to Bollinger. Bollinger has it go off his stick and into the attack zone. Up through center ice to Nurton. He couldn't handle the puck. And then chasing after it was big number 15. Colin Jones, and Jones couldn't get through the defense. Jones has it, Bollinger has it now. Bollinger tries to get around Roger Reed, and does, and then the puck is fired along the butt, kept it on this side. McCann takes a drive, drives it off into the corner. McCann again. There's a shot just whistled by the net. Kept in. Sometimes hard to read that jersey on the back. I thought it was McCann, but a little too big. Stealing that puck at center ice. That's Jones. Jones has it into a slot, then off the end of his stick. Good back check. Tack can't get it out of their zone. McFalls knocks it back in. Pardon me, Jones. Jones tried to steal that puck along the ball. That's Weir. Weir. Head up. There's the pass in front. There's the shot. Oh, what a save by Joseph Weir. Or pardon me, Jacob Fry.
Fry just put that glove up on Weir as he was coming in, and on James Weir, and just made sure he got that puck frozen so he could have a face-off to the left.
2:02 remaining here in the second period. We've got a really good hockey game going. 1-1 tie between the Owen Sound Attack White and the North Middlesex Junior Stars. There, that puck gets set off into the corner, chasing after it. Try to get it out, couldn't do it. Tacker on that loose puck behind the net. Nice move to get away from the forechecking forward. Good pass through center, but intercepted by number 16, and of course that's McClellan. Backs at one point, McClellan at the other. Loose puck in the slot. McClellan keeps it in. Fighting with him for that puck is Sturgeon, and he couldn't get it out. Just pushing it out. Can't get that puck out of this. Rempel make it. Boy, I'm telling you, there's 3 players there, and he only got through them.
Exactly.
On this wall, Weir. Oh, that was almost a body check. Yeah, Sturgeon just kind of slightly stepped into his man. Back to the point, there's Bax. Bax shoots from the point, stop. Here they got a chance, got to move it. And that's Albright. Bax stays with him. Good body position, there's a shot, scores!
Looks like number 7.
Oh, wow.
Nicholas Sturgeon was able to deflect that thing in at the 9:18 mark of the second period, rather.
But that's what stick on the ice in front of the net makes the play.
You're going to see number 8, Tennant, come down the right-hand side here. Or that's number 3. That's Albright, actually.
Albright, yeah.
And Albright moves that puck over, and then you see Sturgeon get his stick down on the ice.
Albright made a really nice pass. 2-1 Owen Sound, but got a late goal here at the end of the period. Just dumps it up off the wall. Gowan knocks it in. And Travis McLeod just knocks it out. And here comes McLean down the left wing. McLean tried to get through a maze of players and couldn't. And then Colin Jones tried to be a little bit of soccer with the puck. Good play by Jones to block the slot area and wouldn't let him come back in front of that goal. And boy, we've got a great hockey game here this afternoon. The horn goes. And Owen Sound attack white team is up 2-1 on a late goal by Nicholas Sturgeon. And this is a good game, Steve.
It is a great game. 2-1. This is what the Owen Sound squad beat the North Middlesex squad in the preliminary game, round robin game. And now they got a 2-1 lead here. As you said, Gord, Sturgeon had his stick on the ice. Albright brought that thing out of the corner, and he just got himself in a position that he was ahead of the North Middlesex defender on that one to put that thing home.
Well, when went through Weir's legs, I mean, Weir had the whole net covered. The stick was down, but how many times did you tell kids as we were teaching them at both of you and I coached, stick on the ice, keep it down.
Exactly, yep.
But the thing I liked about the most was the presence of mind of Albright to pass that puck across and get it into a scoring position. Nerton got it over the blue, got it back outside. We changed sides again. Lead pass picked up. Nerton has it. Going down the right side, stops, turns, makes a nice play to get free. There's a shot, loose puck. Oh, it slid out from underneath.
But the official lost sight of it before that whistle and blew the whistle prior to it getting blown out.
Joseph Weir, there you see him in goal right now. Gave up a goal to Sturgeon just towards the end of the period, but we're not going to watch this Middlesex team. It's not going to. They'll be right back in here. So here they come, up the wing to Weir. Weir has it. He's got Rempel wide open on the other side, and the puck hit his stick and headed back on this side to Max. Back to Weir. Weir's going to look for Rempel, no doubt about it. Weir digs down the wall, goes after it. Tennant has a chance to get a hold of it. Does get it out the other side. Bax is there, and then it's knocked back in. Weir again on the puck. Tenacious with his forecheck. Nice pass back out to Max. There's the shot. Puck hit a body in front. Rempel right there. McClellan tried to keep it now. Rempel gets it. And on top of him, with good defense, is Weston Tennant. Couldn't let him stand. There's McLean on this side. He's going to shoot it. Puck deflected off into the corner. Weir fans on his pass. Weir does still get it out in front. Here come the attack out of their own zone. This is Sampson. Sampson down ice, fires it, but just wide of the net. Chasing after it is Jack Whitney, and Whitney with some help from Albright. As Albright got a hold and put it in the corner. Middlesex trying to get it out of their own zone. A little bit of pressure. There's Bax. Bax, puck right out in front of the net. Nobody there. On this side, just Rempel. Rempel coming through center, makes a move on the outside. Got a chance. There's Rempel. Takes the shot. Good stop by Jacob Fry. Not so much it was a great stop, but a great positioning, and that's what allowed him to get the
He was right at the top of the blue paint, and you're going to have to do that with Rempel coming down. You see Rempel coming down. He takes a look, and Fry was right at the top of the crease. And it's hard to teach a kid that at this level. But he moved out, and somebody's been working with him.
You can say that. Pass way back. Just going to shoot it in, and it's going to be offside, so they got to clear. Down the left wing. But actually right into center now is McCann. McCann's got a chance. He dumps it off. Can't get to that puck with Bollinger. And here come the attack in their own zone, coming back out this side. And here they come. And loose puck. There's Sturgeon going to get another chance at it. He just shoots it wide and sliding on the ice. I believe it was number 15, Carl Cohen Jones. Good play by the Lithorn to keep that puck from getting out. And fired it right back in. I think that's a make them get over the red line, shoot it in, make them go 200 feet to get to that net. So good strategy in local league level. T-bone. And of course, that's Travis McLean off his stick. Into the slot area is Albright. Albright has a chance, but it just gets whipped out and down the ice. Not enough to be icing. Good play by the Stars so they get a change. Nice pass through center. He got it up to Albright, and Albright just dumps it in. Levi backs in behind his own goal. Got a little trouble right now because he's got somebody right on him. Get it at the blue line and fired in by Cale Conant. After that is Weston Tennant, and Tennant just dumps it up along the boards. Trying to steal it, and that's McFalls, and doesn't get anywhere. It just gets dumped down the zone. Along the wall. Here we go again. Our favorite player, Sam Rempel, gets a shot. Good save by Fry again. Good pressure right now by the Stars. McClellan at the blue line manages to keep it in. McClellan makes a good stop. There's a shot off the body in front. There's another shot. Good save by Fry. As he knocks it off into the corner with the big blocker. Tack tried to get it out. Can't. McClellan keeps it in right on Weir's stick. Weir just whistles it by a post at the left on the corner. Good opportunity. Weir again gets it. Rempel steals it, but then can't get anything with it. It gets knocked off his stick. Coming along the boards is Tennant. And McClellan with him. Tennant just a little bit of body along the board. Just taking position. McClellan did a nice job of getting that puck. Get it up to Rempel. Rempel's all alone. Here we go. Rempel in on goal, takes the shot. Fry makes an enormous save to keep this game up 2-1. Oh, we're getting a penalty here.
No, it was a delayed offside.
Well, I don't know. It looked like to me there should have been a penalty.
Delayed offside.
Here you're watching the replay on this goal, and he got a piece enough. Just the puck was up in the air, could have gone in the net.
Exactly.
Just a great save and a great play all the way around. Just unfortunately for Rempel, he couldn't finish, and of course that's what you got a goaltender for.
Yep.
So that was hockey at its best. Again, along the wall, Jones after it. But getting to that puck first was Sampson. Sampson in behind his own goal. Gonna pass it up through center. Off a stick. Somebody's got to break this time, and it's Sheridan. Sheridan takes it, stops, gets the shot, fires it wide. There's another shot coming from the corner. Joseph Weir puts a big mid on it and stops the play, and 9:07 remaining here in the third period. And you know, I always do this, but I'd start looking at the clock and you start talking about time. And the Stars have got to get one. Oh!
There's a shot from the point. You make that comment, and there's Atlee Sampson picking up his second goal of the game.
I'm not sure Weir saw that because,
no.
I mean, or expected it. Because
you're going to see, well,
you're going to see it now.
Sampson, he's at the point. He just takes that shot, and he did look at it, but he didn't realize it was that high a riser.
Oh, a sinker.
Yeah.
Amazing. Boy, that's a big, big goal. I was talking about the fact that Middlesex had to get one right away. Now they really have to. Pressure is on them. McClellan keeps it in, fires it into the corner. Rempel has it. Rempel in the... Passes to the point, back to Backs. Backs takes the shot, puck deflected in front of the net. And the attack get it and start to bring it out. Lead pass, I think it's going to be icing. Chasing Nert, that was for Quinn Nerton, and just couldn't catch up to it.
Nerton assisting on that goal as he won the draw back to Sampson, who took that shot at the top left corner.
Well, it surprised me that it went in because... you know what? Surprised him more than it probably did me. So Puck is off into the corner. McLean has it dead off the wall. He gets it, tries to center it out in front. McLean again trying to get there. McClellan, pardon me. And it's just knocked out, chasing after it. Nicholas Sturgeon. Sturgeon has a chance for a breakaway. Here comes Sturgeon in to go. Takes the shot, scores.
Sturgeon
Gets his second of the night. Or the day, as I guess you could call it.
Sturgeon and Sampson with it. Here you can see Sturgeon come in on being chased, but he just takes a little bit of a snap slap in bottom corner. It's home.
Well, he
The
was
7-minute
taking his
mark.
time too. He was looking, and that was the other side of it. So
Looks like the North Middlesex squad has called a timeout here. And you've got two Owen Sound guys with 2 goals each here.
Albright's got 2. I've got Nicholas Sturgeon with 2. I got Albright with 1. That's a.
I think you've got Atlee Sampson and had 2. Because he told all his family that he had that first goal.
Oh. Yes, Atlee Sampson. Lucas Albright got 1 too. Atlee Sampson's got it. And Nicholas Sturgeon is the goal scorer, but I'll tell you, I'm looking at Jacob Fry right now as part of the reason why this game is 4-1 instead of a different score, because there are some opportunities that he just stoned. He stole Rimple on a couple, and you can't say the Middlesex hasn't been in this game. It's 4-1, but
exactly.
they've had opportunity, but time is a factor now. 7:51. Weir along the boards has the puck, gets it to Rimple. Rimple can't catch up with it. As Tennant just knocked it away. Back into the circle. Tennant is going to go after it again. Weir on it. Weir.
Now they're going to get a slashing penalty here by the looks of it.
And Weir ended up.
A tripping. First penalty of the game here. In the 3rd period, going to the junior attack.
Roger Reed heading to the penalty box for, they said tripping or slashing or what?
He got a trip.
No. Boy, I tell you, you look at these jerseys in Owen Sound, and we're just like any of the 2 teams, with the sponsorship that's on it. If it wasn't for the sponsors, a lot of these would be buying jerseys and doing
exactly.
stuff, playing something. It keeps the costs down, and we really appreciate it. Here comes Weir through center. He's got Rempel with him. Weir right on the Rempel stick, and it just kind of got away. Couldn't keep it in. It's just came out just a bit. No, if it wasn't for the sponsors for minor sport here in Owen Sound, please support local business. They support us time and time again, whether it be baseball, soccer, hockey, any of the local kids sports. We have tremendous local business sponsorships. So folks, buy locally. And on top of that too, you see the sponsorships on the other jerseys too. So could be those teams coming in. And there's a shot. Fry stops that one.
Full stick angled it up.
Well,
Right into his belly band.
Well, it's what Benjamin Bollinger had that from the point. I believe that was number 13. Nope. That was Garrett Lee that fired it from the point. Then they just drive it down.
That's not going to make it.
Also, that was winning that draw and then getting that puck over to. Here they come again. Now they've got numbers. They got loose puck just in there. There's the chance. Another save by Fry. Another save. Puck back to the blue line. McCann, pardon me. Into the corner. Here's Jones. Jones tries to slide it into the crease, just slides through. Oh, I couldn't keep it in, unfortunately. 35 seconds remaining. A nice play to chase that to Copeland McKenzie. He's just McKegney. He's down the down the right wing. Just wastes some time and then comes back out. Almost has a scoring chance. Here they come again. I believe it's number 15, Colin Jones. Jones has a chance. There's the shot. Loose puck. It went off the glove of Jacob Fry, who's just been unbelievable in this period. He's made some really good saves to keep his team up. There's another shot just whistled by Owen Sound. Penalty is over. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Weir doing what he does best. Just forechecks, going to get that puck. Does. Kicks it up to his skate. Weir twists and turns. Still trying to get it into the slot. Does. Rempel had a chance to backhand, but just too much traffic in front of that goal. McClellan gets the puck at the blue line. He's just going to, nice play to Weir. Weir comes back across the sides to the point to Max. Max is going to shot. There's Josh whistles that wide. As it might have caught a leg or something in front. Little back pass by Rempel. He couldn't get it done. Here comes the attack on the other zone. Just going to drive it down the ice, and you know what? It's going to be a shot on goal.
Exactly.
It's one way to kill off some time. 4:36 remaining. Attack up 4-1. Looking pretty good for him. Going to get icing this time. Nope. Here they come back up the ice. Puck gets by. Chasing after it is Atlee Sampson. Sampson has it, takes it in behind his own net, being forechecked by the winger from the Stars. Didn't quite get his number. Rempel tries to get it back out in front, down this little back pass, and we're getting a whistle.
This time. I see a head check.
Well, he's handling a penalty box, and it's number 5, and of course, Atlee Sampson, that's going to hurt them because he's a big player on that defense.
4 minutes. 4 minutes head check penalty.
So they're going to be shorthanded for the next 4 minutes and 5 seconds. So he's going to get, there's Rempel winning the draw. Almost got it in on goal. There's another shot by McFalls. Kept in at the blue line by Lee. Weir. Rempel's going to forecheck. He steals it. Rempel has it. He stops, tried to dump it off the boards. Couldn't get it there. They're going to pull the goaltender too.
Made it back just in time. Well, Sampson getting that head check minor 4 minutes, the 2-goal scorer, and he's basically gone for the balance of the game. You're going to see number 3, Lucas Albright, coming in as Joseph Weir is backpedaling himself to get back into that net as the coaching staff was trying to pull their goaltender.
Of course, we haven't mentioned the coaches all day, and Errol Sturgeon, Daryl Sampson, our coach. His trainer is Emily McKechnie. Brenda Sturgeon is the Mantle trainer, is Jordan Miles, and doing a nice job at the local league level and so on and so forth. Coaching, of course, for Andrew Weir, Kyle McCann, and Steve Box for Middle to Stars. And thanks, guys. Giving back to the community, coaching kids, we really appreciate it. So, Attack have the puck in the zone. Good way to kill penalty. Bring it back down on this side. Coming up, Colin Jones in behind his own goal. Dumps it up the wall. And through center is Jones. Off a stick is a good stick that time. There's T-Bone. He gets knocked down. Of course, we established it's Travis McLeod. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised he's happy we're calling him T-Bone because I think that's his nickname.
It's obviously his nickname. Yep, you're right.
Long lead pass off the skate of Rempel. Weir has it. Weir takes the shot, whistles it wide, but Fry decides, I don't want this.
So officially, Joseph Weir is out of the net now as the face-off's going to be to the left of Jacob Fry with 2:28 left in the game and 2:23 left in the double minor to Atlee Sampson.
They could score now within the next 23 seconds and they'd still be shorthanded.
Yeah, well, we got a timeout coming here for being called by the North Middlesex Junior Stars.
Well, as I said, the coaching staff for the Stars, Andrew Weir, Kyle McCann, and Steve Bax, and you know, it's they've done a nice job with this team. They've done well in this tournament, and Congratulations to both of just being here.
Yep.
Errol
exactly.
Sturgeon, Daryl Sampson, Emily McKechnie, Brenda Sturgeon, and Jordan Miles, all members of the coaching staff and trainers and managers. And man,
Yeah.
this is a local league team, and they got as many coaches as the Leafs. Probably better coaches than the Leafs too.
Ooh, I'm not even going to go there. You Leaf fan.
Yes, I am.
And you're beating those guys up like that.
Again. Puck comes back outside. There's McCann. It's a shot off the leg. Rempel has a chance. He turns it. He gets checked. Trying to steal the puck, and they get it outside the line, and that's on the Weir's stick.
Didn't clear it.
Weir's going to touch
Didn't
it.
clear it.
Well, I wasn't sure that was offside, but
Yeah,
they're right down.
there's one of the guys still deep, unfortunately. No, they're gonna. Joseph Weir went back in. I imagine they'll put him as soon as they can get a puck deep again.
There's Weir off his stick. Well, I like this player. I thought there's Rempel having a chance. Can't get his stick on. A good checking by the big number 18 from Owen Sound. That's Cooper McKechnie. As Rempel had a chance.
Joseph Weir is back out, and Owen Sound's going to be 2 men down as number 18. Zach Coltman McKechnie is going off for a hooking penalty with 1:48 to go here. They're 2 men short.
And the fans down giving them a hard time behind the net. So behind the penalty box, rather. It must be his brother. Puck is dropped down here to come into the slot area. 6 attackers. There's a shot off a body in front. Take their time. McClellan at the blue line. He's going to fire towards the goal. Hit a body. And then fire down the ice. That looks like it's got it. He scores!
That sort of finishes it.
Isaac Flood Brown gets the rebound off a body. Makes no mistake, and he sends it 200 feet to score a goal. And, boy, I tell you.
Short-handed goal. And empty net. How's that, eh? How does that work for you?
Works fine for me. How many times do you get that opportunity? You're down 3 players and matters. Face off, Rempel. The only goal scorer for the Stars. T-Bone along the right side. Pucks dump up along the boards. By number 3, Lucas Albright. Here McCann in on goal, has a chance. Good stop by Fry. Good position again. Lets that puck hit him. I've still never been sold on that butterfly style, but right there it worked that time.
Yep.
Stars have the puck through center ice. Time winding down on him. Trying to get that puck in the line. That's Jones, and Jones had it knocked off his stick into the corner. After it is Albright. There's a shot by McCann, deflected. Nice play in front. And Fry shuts the door. I believe it was deflected right onto his body.
Exactly.
I believe that was Jones that was down there. Nope, sorry, that's number 18, Travis McLeod, that did the little deflection. McClellan at the point. Wins the draw was Jones, and there's a puck. Nice defensive play by the goaltenders. He got that puck out, got that big paddle out, knocked that puck away. They're pressing, let me tell you.
Exactly. 22 seconds to go here in the 3rd period.
They want another one before they go home.
Exactly. Pack still 2 men short here. 18 seconds left on that double minor to Atlee Sampson.
But the big thing is there's 22 seconds left in this game. And all of those kids on the bench are getting ready to jump those boards.
Oh, exactly. Yep.
McClellan tried to keep it in. Does. Gets it there. McClellan just had it knocked off his stick. They've got a chance here. McClellan in a goal, little backhand pass up over the top of the goal. There goes the horn. 5-1. Game's in the books. as the Owen Sound attack white team local league wins this game, and you can see them jump off the ice, sticks and gloves all over the place. And do you think they're happy? Look at the overhead.
Oh, exactly.
Jacob Fry.
2 goals scored by Atlee Sampson, 2 by Nicholas Sturgeon, and the killer goal at the number 11, Isaac Flood Brown, backed up by Jacob Fry today.
Oh, I think Jacob Fry is the key to the game. I thought he made time stop after stop after stop. This is a good offensive team. Rempel, basically he was the big gun for this
player of the work, Gary.
You know, and he got the 1 goal, but
Exactly.
he had some scoring opportunities, and Fry was just unbelievable.
Exactly.
I still think Rempel was the best player on their team.
Yeah.
Honorable mention Joseph Weir. He had lots of rubber thrown at him today too, but
For sure.
definitely Rempel the player of the game. And you're looking at we got a host of characters here, but I still think Jacob Fry is the best player on the ice today too.
There you go. Played well in the net and backed these kids up. And timely goals by Sampson and Sturgeon in that empty netter.
That was something to see. That 200 feet, he let it go, and it was as perfect as can be. I think a math teacher would say bisected the middle of the square.
Yeah, exactly.
So I tell you, it was this is fun to watch.
Exactly.
And they played so well, and you see the awards presentation down on the ice. And they're getting the players of the games each get a hat, and then they'll all get medals. But Ken and I talked about winning yesterday, and in local league level, you learn skills, you learn camaraderie, you learn stuff, and says winning is a bonus. But and then Ken pointed out to me that he says, you're not just in here to get a bonus.
Exactly.
And you can see these kids are excited.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, and that's what it's all about.
But in closing, I also want to say what class North Middlesex Junior Stars have been today, and lining up that blue line, getting their awards and whatnot. Pretty classy group of people.
Yeah.
Folks, we hope you've enjoyed our telecast here on Rogers TV. As Steve Murley, I'm Gord Chapman. This has been local league hockey here on Rogers TV. It is whose tournament is it?
Barb Downey Memorial Tournament.
The Barb Downey Memorial Tournament. We could give you stories. Maybe sometime later on we'll do that. But anyway, folks, thanks for inviting us into your living rooms. On behalf of Steve, myself, and Mark Perry, who is the producer down in the control room, you have a great afternoon. This has been a Rogers TV Sports exclusive.
call the Rogers TV viewer response line, email us, or connect with us on social media.